I am Marc Angelo from 6D, and I am going to share my experiences and opinion about this lockdown. The challenging part of this lockdown for me is that I cannot go to school just like the normal or ordinary classes which I can see my teachers, classmates, and friends. I can't also play with them just like we did during recess and after class. With these online classes, I get confused with some of the instructions, and I can't send the work because I can't take pictures of my work, as the storage of my iPad has a limited files to save. So I have to borrow my mom's or dad's phone to take photos and then send to my messenger or airdrop the file. It is also hard as sometimes the internet connection has a bad signal that I was disconnected and can't send any files or attachments. I am also tempted to go outside because of boredom after the online classes, but I can't and I am not allowed to. So, to avoid boredom, I always play my iPad and computer. I also watch movies from Netflix or YouTube videos with my brother and cousin while we're eating snacks and drinking drinks. Sometimes I read 2-sentence horror stories, but it scares me a little. But it makes me not want to stay alone in the dark. The good thing about this lockdown are that I stay home and more bonding with my family. We have unlimited internet at home, so I can talk to my friends using other social media apps. I can also play online games, and I can search stuff that would help me learn more. I also get to sleep more and enjoy the baked goods of my mom and share them with my brother, cousins, and relatives. I also can learn something else to do because I have time to do it as I am staying at home. Example, like learning different languages, doing household chores, first aid, and cooking. Some difficulties I encounter in these online classes are the slow internet connection, which sometimes causes a barrier in communicating with the teachers and classmates. And we cannot have actual interaction with classmates and teachers. The enjoyable parts of online classes are that I have more time to finish my work as teachers give us time to submit it, so I don't need to stress out if we have a lot of work. And we also have quiz games, which is really fun. We also get to eat while learning, and we can watch videos to give us an idea to answer the questions we don't sort of understand. If I would choose between online classes or real classes, I would prefer the real classes because I can send my work without filling up my iPad storage. And I can play with my friends. But I think there might be a possibility to have another lockdown because the cases are still rising and there is still no vaccine for this virus. So here are the things I have learned during this lockdown. The first thing I learned was to be conscious about my health and to be closer to God and to my family. The second thing I also learned was to stay safe and avoid sick people during a virus pandemic. Another thing that I learned was to become independent in doing my schoolwork and relying to myself. The last thing I learned was not to be lazy just because you're at home and not in school, because you still have work to do. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to wash your hands.